a new class of WWE prospects. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Friday, March 18th, 2022. A big welcome to those of you listening on WrestleMap.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Find out how at justprowrestlingnews.com. WWE unveiled its new Performance Center class on Thursday. The list of prospects includes former Ring of Honor Women's Champion Rok-C, Bianca Carelli, the daughter of Santino Marella, a pair of 18-year-old prospects from the Indies, Nikita and the Notorious Mimi, along with a handful of other indie wrestlers and athletes from outside the world of pro wrestling. No matches have been announced as of Friday morning, but WWE is promoting a confrontation between WWE Champion Brock Lesnar and Universal Champion Roman Reigns for Friday night's SmackDown. The next challenger for Ilja Dragunov's NXT UK Championship appears to be Roderick Strong. He laid out a challenge after he beat Wolfgang on Thursday's NXT UK. Oliver Carter got a roll-up win over one half of the NXT UK tag champs, Tyler Bate. If Ashton Smith beats Bate's partner, Trent Seven, next week, Carter and Smith get another shot at the tag titles. Also on the show, Amelia McKenzie beat Nina Samuels, and Aaliyah James beat Stevie Turner.
AEW.
A special late start time for Rampage on Friday night. It's on after NCAA tournament coverage concludes on TNT. They're estimating that'll be around 11:30 Eastern. Friday's episode has Keith Lee versus Max Caster, Darby Allin versus The Butcher, Legit Layla Hirsch versus Red Velvet, and the House of Black versus Bear Country and Fuego del Sol.
Impact Wrestling.
Moose's defense of the Impact World Championship against Josh Alexander is officially on for the Rebellion pay-per-view. Moose personally delivered the contract to Alexander's family on Thursday night's Impact. Alexander beat Matt Taven in Thursday's main event. The Motor City Machine Guns reunited on Impact. They got a win over Bullet Club's Jay White and Chris Bay, who took the pin. Deonna Purrazzo successfully defended the ROH Women's Championship and the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship in a three-way against Giselle Shaw and Lady Frost, who took the pin. Steve Macklin used the Gore to pin Rhino. Bhupinder Gujjar beat Larry D. We also saw some quick wins for Jonah and Masha Slamovich. Impact Tag Team Champ Diener beat Carl Anderson on Before the Impact. The Impact Tag titles will be defended in a four-way at Rebellion, but first, Violent by Design will defend the titles against the Good Brothers in a lumberjack match on next week's Impact. Also next week, Mickie James will get a title rematch against the Knockouts champ Tasha Steelz in a street fight. Those matches and more are being recorded this weekend at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. On Thursday's MLW Fusion, TJP beat Buddy Matthews, and Miranda Gordy beat the aforementioned Rok-C.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan announced on Friday that IWGP United States champion Sanada has a fractured left orbital bone. It happened during Sanada's New Japan Cup loss to Will Ospreay on Thursday. There is no timetable for Sanada's recovery. The injury appeared to happen when Ospreay landed a running shooting star press on Sanada's head. In the other tournament match on Thursday, Zack Sabre Jr. beat Great-O-Khan. The last of the third-round matches are being held on Friday. The quarterfinals begin on Sunday. Here in the U.S., New Japan's Windy City Riot show in Chicago on Saturday, April 16th will be a live pay-per-view broadcast exclusively on FITE TV. It will show up later on New Japan World. That is just pro wrestling news for Friday, March 18th. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next update. We also invite you to check out our Patreon page. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.